make yourself feel better because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you can the next. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because them hoes ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out all weekend. You was mad happy today when I called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school and I need your approval. Other than that, nigga, fuck you. I don't care. The world, my ops. I'm with your ops. That's one for your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street nigga. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go for your ops. Boo hoo, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You can fuck my ops. You fuck my friends, nigga. I don't give a shit.
Oh my gosh. You can tell she's over it. Like, she's over it. She's done with it. Wrap it up. But she's been putting up with his behavior so long. But this is giving when a woman is fed up, when a woman is done, right? Now, her saying, you know, obviously the women that you're messing with aren't good enough because you keep calling my phone. Let me just say this. No woman is good enough for him. Because if Cardi was good enough for him, then he wouldn't have been stepping out and cheating. If these other women were good enough for him, he wouldn't be calling Cardi's phone, right? The thing is, he's calling her because he's broke and he doesn't have any money. He doesn't have the money that Cardi B has. So he is financially dependent upon her. And now he's seeing the writing is on the wall. This divorce is serious. It's up for him. She's messing with another dude, which that's something that it seems like she hasn't done before. That's new for him. So he's starting to realize that the walls are caving in and the man can't breathe. You understand? Let me say this. I've been known from the beginning that Cardi was a pawn for Offset. And we'll talk about that as we go further along in the video.
You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a long time, because you're not even a real right nigga for me. I make you look good, nigga. Fuck you.
Now let me say this. I'm happy that Cardi B is finally realizing that she was always the value in that equation, right? To me, Offset is dusty. He would have been fell off a long time ago. He's not even on the level of Quavo. You know, he would have been fell off a long time ago if it wasn't for Cardi keeping him relevant, Cardi bringing him to her appearance. Who is checking for Offset's performances in his albums? Like, Offset was good when he was with the Migos. Like, the group as a whole was what made them strong. Well, the group is over now. Nobody is running trying to get tickets to see Offset. I'm sorry, they're not. Now, with Cardi B, I feel like at the beginning of that relationship, it was beneficial for her because the Migos had bigger star power, right? At that time, I remember I was in college. She was on her come up. But Cardi B was always going to come up. If y'all don't remember, before she blew up, I was watching her before she got on Love and Hip Hop. Okay, so I knew her before I even seen her touch a TV screen because she was funny. She would get on the internet and go on her rants and talk about the strip club, and she was just so real and authentic. So at that time, they were going to try to prop somebody up to go up against Nicki anyway, right? I think they tried it with Dream Doll. She just didn't have the personality. Cardi B came with that personality that people gravitated towards. So it was always inevitable that she was going to come up. I don't really think that she needed the Migos to do it. I think that relationship got the blogs buzzing about her, right? It looked good. It looked like a power couple type move. But at the end of the day, Bodak Yellow was always going to be as big as it was. She was always going to get the attention that she got. So I feel like at the beginning that relationship was beneficial, but I see this a lot of the times, especially when a woman is a hustler and she's a go-getter, she gets to the money and she just takes up a whole lot of space over time. If you got with a man who was doing better than you at the beginning, what happens is a lot of these men start getting lazy, especially when you begin to, Cardi B have talked about that 50-50. Y'all, we've seen her. We've seen her. And again, I'm not knocking the 50-50 couples. I think in some instances it does make sense. In some instances, it is beneficial. In some instances, the woman is not getting played. So at the end of the day, people have to do what works for them. But is it really working for you? Because a lot of women walking around here lying to everybody and lying to themselves, like Cardi B tried to sit on the internet and lie to so many of us about and gaslight us. We all been knowing that Cardi B has been the breadwinner in that relationships and been taking care of the bills. And whatever money Offset appears to have is a house of cards. And that without Cardi, he's just another washed up rapper. But she preached that 50-50 for so long. Okay, what eventually begins to happen when you become the breadwinner with a man who is not naturally ambitious, he begins to chill. He begins to relax. He begins to sit in his feminine energy, right? And in this case, you had Offset running around spending her money. And if he was spending his own money, the only reason why he could afford to trick on all these women was because Cardi B is holding all the major bills and responsibilities down. So when you have a woman at home that is willing to hold down the majority of the bills and the finances and come save you, when you step outside and you got a pocket full of money, it turns you up to all these other women out here that don't know any better or don't really understand your finances. It makes these women think that you got some money, that you're just that dude. See, a lot of these cheaters would not be able to operate if they didn't have a woman at the house that was willing to go 50-50 with them. And that's why they don't leave. When y'all say, well, if you want to cheat, why don't you just leave? Well, if they leave, people are going to see them for who they really are. People are going to see what they really can and cannot afford. And a lot of the women that they mess with, especially somebody like Offset, to me, in my opinion, if he was never a rapper, if you just seen him walking down the street in Atlanta, he's not handsome in the face to me. He's dusty looking to me. So a lot of these tens and bad chicks and girls with all the surgery that y'all see him with, they would not mess with Offset if he was, walking around in the hood of Atlanta. No, that's not how that go. They deal with him because they know he comes with name recognition and he's going to trick. And Cardi B is going to talk about that. Again, guys, if y'all are coming in, make sure that y'all hit the like button. Hey, Gil from Great Britain. Good morning, sir. Glad to see you back again. Yeah, today we're talking about the whole, I don't know, in the UK, do y'all care about Cardi B like that? We're talking about the whole Cardi B and Offset cheating scandal. Cardi got her lick back. And we're going to get into Mayor Eric Adams in New York, who's associated with P. Diddy getting indicted.
Oh, look at the bitch pumpkin. Fuck you. I don't care. Look at the pumpkin. I'm gonna your ups. I'm gonna fuck. Matter of fact, oh, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna film anyways, nigga. All you gotta do is get drunk. And I'm gonna throw you that pussy for 2,000. You gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here, nigga. Oh, now I'm with them bitches. Now I'm with bitches. Okay, you could do that. You was gonna.
Okay, so if you don't know again, hey Olivia, good morning, girl. What's up? Okay, good to see you, sis. All right, so again, for those of y'all who don't know, Cardi B is doing this because Offset basically put her on blast on the live saying she cheated while he was pregnant, and her response is and did. Absolutely did. So he's coming back saying, okay, well, I'm gonna go cheat on you with your ops and whoop de whoop. And it's like he been messing with her ops. Didn't she didn't she get in trouble and get charges for having people jump Jade? And has he not been seen out with Jade like frequently for like the past 6 months? He's been out with her. So it's like, you can't use something against a woman to try to hurt her when you've already done all of this. Okay, by this point, she's immune to it all. You done cheated on her with everybody in the world, including her ops. So telling her now, I'm going to go cheat on you with your ops, who cares? At this point, she already knows that you lame, that you don't follow code. And I love that she brought this up, because there are so many men who like to claim that they are real ninjas and they real street dudes, but they really don't follow street codes. It only applies when they're talking about other men, right? Which to me, that gives off an air of like, that's giving Diddy vibes. That's giving you back for the other team vibes, when as a man, you feel like it's more important for you to show loyalty to other men than the woman that you're laying beside to every single night. That's giving that you want your bros to be your man. That's what it's giving. So he's been out here messing with the ops. And to me, you can't claim that you're a real street dude. You can't claim none of that if you go and cheat with somebody that you know is your girl's friends, your girl's best friend, family member, or somebody that she has beef with. No, that's very disloyal. Very disloyal. It's disloyal to cheat in general. That's lame to do to somebody that's treating you right. Whether you're a man or a woman, you should never go cheat on somebody. But if you're going to do it, at least move with some type of code and ethics. But when you're thirsty and you're a trick, then you move like this. And I'm glad that she's finally seeing it, because to be honest, as a woman, if you stay with a dude that's lame and cheating on you, while you are putting up with that behavior, you a lame chick as well. And he had her doing all, and I'm not going to say he had her because she very much chose to. She was doing all type of lame stuff in behind a complete lame, a dude with no code, no morals, thirsty, and a trick. I'm not sure if people rock with Cardi B here in Britain. Britain rocks with LOX and Mobb Deep when Prodigy was alive. Oh, okay. I don't, to be honest, I don't even. Oh, Locks. Okay, the Locks and Mobb Deep when Prodigy was alive. Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, I don't know either. And see, I'm trying to become a global citizen and kind of see what is everybody into around the world. All right, let's continue.
Gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches 2,000. You was gonna do them regardless. Them hoes gotta survive.
I know that's right.
These hoes is hungry out here. We in a recession, baby. Them hoes gotta get paid. Do that. I don't.
Okay, and I'm glad that she's not really going all the way in on the women now, that she's redirecting and focusing the energy where it needs to be, which is Offset. Because yes, at the end of the day, Offset is a trick. Men like him are tricks. If he wasn't cheating on Cardi, he would be cheating on another woman that he was with. So as much, and again, I'm not condoning getting with men for money. But the fact of the matter is, the reality of it is that those type of men exist. Those type of men who are tricks exist. And there is a niche of women who say, okay, well, you're going to trick regardless. I might as well get paid. I might as well be the one to get the money, because you're going to spend it on somebody else. You're going to be out here spending it, baby. So no shade to those women at all. Do you, baby? It's not for me, but I understand a need exists and they need to fulfill it.
I don't care. Oh, I'm a watch what I'm gonna do to you. Watch what I'm this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. You done it all. So I don't care. I don't.
Oh, she eating me up with these faces.
Thank you for my kids, though. All 3 of them. I don't regret none of them.
I think that's what it was too. I think Cardi B stayed with Offset for so long because she wanted to have all her kids by the same dad. As much as, yes, Cardi B does come from the Bronx. Yes, she used to work in a strip club, but she comes from a traditional Dominican, Trinidadian island family. And the women are very, if y'all don't know anything about Dominican women, they stay with a man. They stay with a man, and when they get with a man, they're going to try to cook, clean, be catering. They believe in family. That's true for a lot of Hispanic people. They're very heavily family oriented. And I remember Cardi B saying that when she got mad at Offset a while ago, and she was like, and she was going back and forth with his family members because they were coming from her. And she was basically saying, like, I don't come from this whole broken home, broken family mentality that y'all have, So I think she stayed so long because she really wanted to have a family unit, but it's to the point where he's just doing too much, right? So eventually you're going to have to leave. But I do believe strategically wise, she was just like, let all my kids have the same dad, so we don't have any division in the home over who's dad and all this half sibling stuff. And again, I'm a product of half siblings. Me and my brothers don't all have the same dads. So I'm not knocking anybody who comes from a home where y'all have different dads. But I can understand somebody saying, I just don't want to deal with that dynamic for sure.
But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good, daddy. You all right. I don't regret them.
And I feel like she's giving him too much credit there, because you can't be that good of a father if you're out running around all the time. You got so much time to cheat. Okay.
None.
I'm a single mom, and I barely have time to even go on a date. This man has several side chicks. So how much time is he really spending with his kids? I think the fact of the matter is the bar is in hell. So when a man does just a little bit, we give them credit. I don't believe
None of them. None of them.
is even an okay father.
But you. I regret you. I'm too good for you. I always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you, nigga. And I don't ever.
I went to Trinidad in 1998. My mom's sister and my grandma's sister live in Trinidad. That's what's up. I want to eventually visit one day. I just want to do I want to take a summer to just tour the islands. I love the islands, y'all. I'm definitely hitting St. Thomas for Carnival next year. So I'm excited. I've been to St. Thomas several times. I just never went during Carnival season. So I'm definitely going.
I never even wanted to get on the social media because I don't want to turn off the next nigga off, because this is not my type of shit.
And that's the only criticism that I'll give her. Now, with that said, Cardi B has been on the internet so long that any man dealing with her just gotta know what she come with. Gotta know that she a really hood, she a little ghetto. But what I will say is she does seem like she's a good person. Like, she has a good heart. She doesn't just mess with people for no reason, right? I think she's more simple than what this celebrity lifestyle brings her. And she said this plenty of times, how she wishes she could go back, or that she misses when she was broke or just, in the hood. And I think that's just because she's really just a genuine, down to earth, round the way chick who happened to get into some contracts that she didn't really understand. And you can kind of tell that. That's why you don't see her doing what she's supposed to be doing in the music side, because she didn't really like music like that to begin with. Again, they propped her up to go against Nicki, but I think she's been discouraged since she's seen all the corruption in the industry and what comes along with it. Okay, guys, y'all remember to hit the like button as y'all come through.
This is not my type of shit. I don't ever want the next nigga to ever think that I'm a messy bitch. But you want to be a messy nigga and do petty shit because you hurt? All right, we going to do it then. Let's go lick for lick. Let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go hit for hit. You. I told you, leave me the fuck alone.
I'm going to say this too. Cardi B looks better. I know people like to talk about the surgery that she's had on her face. She looks good when she doesn't have makeup on. She looks really good right here. I think she looks better. The makeup is what makes it all look fake.
Bye. Do you want to become a software engineer?
Okay.
Well, if you don't know
all
where
right.
to start,
And then
I'm Jacob.
there's another video that she put out. Let me see if I can find it. That had me crying. I think this is it. But is that a short? I don't want to watch the short. I want to watch the video. I want to watch the footages. Y'all remember when she was like, show me the footages. Okay, this is from 9 Mag TV.
Cardi B respond.
A lot of things to do tomorrow. One more motherfucking thing before I get the on out of here. All right. I just want to let motherfuckers know one good shit, right? I don't give a if a talking about, oh, I'm gonna expose you, or I'm gonna put them text messages that go through your phone. I don't give a I will expose my own tea. I don't give a I don't.
And my whole thing is, how are you going to threaten to expose your wife when, first of all, y'all are divorcing because of your behavior? Because we've been seeing him cheat on her for years and been telling her, girl, either stand up or shut up about it. Quit talking to us about it.
I don't care. I don't care. Do that.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I don't care. You should be happy. You know what you should be? You know what you should be happy? You should be happy that I'm a real gangster ass bitch. At the end of the day, I'm a real gangster ass bitch and I'm a solid bitch. So one thing I'm not gonna do to you ever is entertaining them, your ops that be in my DMs. I will never do that because the op to you is a nigga that wants you. And I don't want you because my kids love the fuck out of you. My kids love you down. So I will never do that. And I really follow gangster. I really follow street codes. I will never be a lame ass bitch that just to get back. No, I don't have.
And here's the thing with Cardi B. Like, I feel like she had to just show. I think he forgot where she came from. That's another thing. She's, being a good woman, playing this good girl role. He had her in the house for so long. So, like, I think he forgot who he was dealing with. I think he forgot that she's been in the club. She's seen how men move. I think she forgot. That's another thing. I think she forgot that she was up on game, right? I think she had to go remind herself and then remind him. But it's a lot of women out here that are more real than men. And men will even tell you that. There's a lot of women out here who move with more respect and street code than men.
Have to do that shit. I just gotta that's better than you. However, I don't give a to expose whatever the you want to expose. I expose it myself. Get out of here. I told you when the Libra start Libraing, we really don't give a now goodbye.
Yeah, she fed up, y'all. She's fed up. So I'm happy sis finally stood up and again. Normally, I wouldn't even condone cheating back. Honestly and truly. I feel like if somebody cheat on you, leave. But there are certain circumstances. Like, okay, if you find out your man is cheating on you and you decide that you're gonna stay with him, I don't feel like you should cheat back. Why? Because if you cheat back on him to get your lick back, well, all you're going to do is make him feel like and he finds out you're going to make him feel justified. And a man could cheat on you 100 times. If you cheat on him one time, he is going to feel justified in all those 100 times that he cheated on you before you cheated on him. I know it sounds crazy. She ain't lying about that Libra comment. I swear to God. Yeah, hey, baby, and I'm a Gemini. So, us air signs, we're really happy, really bubbly, really lighthearted. We're really forgiving. We go out our way to try to be a good partner, like in understanding. But like once it's up, it's all the way up. Do you hear me? Like it's all the way up. Ain't no like we don't once them emotions come off. That's it. We don't care. You would think we never ever loved you or had any type of genuine feelings for you at all. You'll be questioning, did she ever love me? Did she ever really like me? Did. Okay, but all that's over. It's a wrap. Okay. He will drag you forever. Yes, yeah. So and that's what I'm saying. If you're going to cheat back on a man, you have to be willing to stand on business. You have to do so with the understanding of I'm getting my lick back and this is over. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have the mindset, it's over, it's done, it's a wrap. Don't even let him even if he want to take you back, don't go back. Don't let him take you back. You understand? Now, I feel like too, as a woman, you shouldn't, because our bodies are valuable. So I feel like you shouldn't go cheat back just to get your lick back. And then you end up giving your body to somebody that you really like, don't care about. Y'all don't have a connection. You developing some type of tie or something like that. But it seems like from everything that I watched that Cardi actually liked this dude that she's cheating with or that she's messing with. That she feels like it's an upgrade. So in that situation, I'm gonna say like, okay, at least you don't feel like you're playing yourself. You actually like the person that you decide that you're gonna finally step out with and you're done with the dude. But if you're just going and cheating with some random, I feel like that's playing yourself. Or for example, like she was saying, if she just went and cheated with his friend just to get back at him, I feel like that's being goofy and that's playing yourself, right? Because you didn't want to sleep with this man like that. You just did it to prove a point versus, you know what? I'm tired of this dude, this other dude that, I think is attractive or I think got something going on. He's been trying to get at me for a minute. Let me see what's up with him. And then you go, cheat. I think that's a much better decision. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you gonna cheat back, then it's a certain mentality you gotta go into it with. You just gotta know this is up, this is over, and I'm going out with a bang. If you gonna do that. Yes, agreed. I'm a Libra also. And once we get to the point, that's it. That point is it. But you took it there. Yeah, facts. Like by the time we get there, you took it all the way there. Because if you know anything about an air signs, we loyal, except for male Geminis. But like air signs, like we will be the most like down for you type of person. Even female Geminis, people say we got multiple personalities and we're crazy. But once we get into a relationship with you, we are in that thing, right? But when it's up, it's up. It's no coming back. There's no getting back. I've never broken up with an ex, or an ex has never, like, the relationship has never ended. Even they broke up with me and I successfully got back. Like all that, when I see people doing all that back and forth, them on and off breakups, as far as like, okay, we together, a cheating happened, and then we back together 6 months or a year later, my heart be so cold and stiff on a dude after that first breakup that we ain't never getting back together. And never. I see you as lame. Like I see you as like I shouldn't have gave you my time. Like I'd be disgusted with myself that I even dealt with you for you to play with me the first time. That's how we are. We're not like we're not emotional like a Pisces woman. They're more likely to do that back and forth on and off, kind of like Janae Aiko and Big Sean. Like if Big Sean, like y'all saw how Janae Aiko took Big Sean back after he broke up with her, and then he was seen out with his ex and doing all that. Air sign woman, don't play like that. It's done. It's a wrap for you, baby. We're not getting back with you because we're kind of like a prideful man in that regard. I don't want my friends and family to see me with you. Okay, I don't want people to like look at me like I'm lame because I'm out and about with you again after they've seen you out and about with other women. We can't do it. Cold, the trust. Yeah, once the trust is gone, we can't. Because here's the thing: we're also not the type of people that want to sit up and go through your phone. We give you your space because we require space. So I'm not the type of woman who want to sit up and go through your phone or be looking over your shoulders or watching the time that you come in the house. I'm going to sleep. I really don't care what time you come in, but we give you enough rope to hang yourself. So once you hang yourself, it's over. It's a wrap, because you played with my trust. You played with my understanding. You played with my kindness. So and I'm not going to be the type trying to look over my shoulder every time you're on the phone or you step out the house. I don't have time. We're grown. And if you can't govern yourself, I'm not going to be the one to do it. And I'm not going to be stressed out and behind what you are and are not doing when I'm not there.